Well, President Joe Biden's son is in a federal courtroom today as jury selection begins in the first of his two trials. This case focuses on Hunter Biden's felony charges related to a 2018 firearms purchase, his drug use, and making false claims on that firearm application. This morning, First Lady Jill Biden arrived at the courthouse, is seated in the front row in show of support for her son. Correspondent Joe Connell is live in Delaware. That's where the trial is happening. Joe, what can you tell us so far about this jury selection?
Well, it's complicated because obviously you've got an unprecedented and historical situation here. The son of the sitting president on trial now, being prosecuted by the Justice Department of the sitting president. We haven't seen this before. So as they go through the jury selection right now, we're hearing questions you might not otherwise hear. Things like, what news channels do you watch? How much political content do you consume? People have been already removed from being jurors here in this case because some say they harbored negative feelings toward President Biden and toward his son already. A few have also been removed because they say they feel like they were in Hunter Biden's corner. They feel like he was being unfairly prosecuted and targeted simply because he was the president's son. So all of that going on isn't exactly typical here, and that's just that's going to come with the nature of this prosecution. And also remember, the Bidens have deep roots here in this area also. So you've got people on the jury who've been dismissed, for example, because one said that they had worked with Dr. Jill Biden at the university level. Another person said that they actually were donating and working on a campaign of a state attorney general candidate who ran against the late Beau Biden. So again, the family roots here, in addition to the fact that you're dealing with the president's son, make this a bit more difficult. Nichole, having said that, we've been in and out of the courthouse all day. They are moving along. They've done already at least 35 to 40 names so far. They're working on some 20 plus more, trying to whittle that list down to 12 jurors. Now, you mentioned that Jill Biden is in the front row today. By the way, it's her birthday. I'm not sure this is how any mother wants to spend her birthday, seeing her son on trial. Also in the courtroom today is Ashley Biden, Hunter's sister. President Biden himself isn't present today, but he did release a statement, and I want to read part of it here. It was rather emotional for the commander-in-chief, saying in part, as the president, I don't and won't comment on pending federal cases, but as a dad, I have boundless love for my son, confidence in him, and respect for his strength. Our family's been through a lot together, and Jill and I are going to continue to be there for Hunter and our family with our love and support. Nichole, we know as this trial begins in earnest and we start to hear evidence, things could get difficult for Hunter Biden. We know that his laptop is up for fair game. We know that excerpts from his book that describe in detail some of the real struggles that he had during his addiction, all of that is coming up. It's possible that his exes, his ex-wife, girlfriend, end up testifying about his drug use in this trial as well. It is going to be a lot emotionally for the Biden family to deal with, and politically it also could have some serious effects on the Biden campaign as well.
Absolutely. All right, Joe Connell live for us there in Delaware. Joe, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find News Nation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of News Nation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.